All right, our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is going to come up here on stage. We have our clicker ready. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Dr. Daniel Looi, Chief Science Officer and Founder of CytoHealth. Please give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. So, thank you for the introduction. So this is just a brief disclaimer. You see pictures of products being displayed in my presentation, but yet it's not for marketing purpose, okay? So, again, my name is Dr. Daniel Looi. I serve in several research institutes, including Taylor University, UKM, as well as a university in Indonesia, University Prima Indonesia. So serving as a committee in stem cell committee in Malaysia as well. And yeah, today the topic that I'm going to share here is actually consistency crisis. It's something that we don't talk about normally in conference where we share protocols, where we share about how great is a product or how good is a service. But yet, today I'm going to burst the bubble. I'm going to talk about consistency crisis in stem cell and exosome bioprocessing. This is our company, CytoHealth. Yeah, we focus a lot on research and things like that. But yeah, let's just skip to the next part. This quote, stem cell is the penicillin of this era, is a quote that I recently heard and I love it. But after today's conference, I believe I would like to change that into functional medicine is the penicillin of this era. You know, that is the benefit of attending conference. You is ever learning, ever absorbing, right? So yeah. Penicillin is something so close to us, especially irregardless you are MBBS, researcher, biotech, biomed. Penicillin is something that we learned during our degree. And penicillin is actually being discovered in 1928, way back. And why I think that functional med is the penicillin of this era is because during that time, before antibiotics, the average global life consistent treatment. Thank you.
All right. It's quite interesting. Now, do we have any questions from the floor before we move on? We also have our Slido QR code that's going to come up here on stage. You can get your phones ready and just scan them. I'll give you some time to type out your questions. The QR code is on stage. I caught that part when you said during your time there were different 5 C's.
Agree.
Now it's changed. Any questions? Yes, we have some questions already. People are typing in. We'll give them a chance.
So if you have any question which...
Here we go. Our first question on screen. You can see it there. What's the future of exosome in managing cancer treatment?
Okay. Exosome comes from all cell types, okay, not only mesenchymal stem cell. We are now working on NK cells exosome, and we just published it this year. True enough, if we get the exosome from NK cells, which their function is to kill cancer cells, we realize that when we put the NK cells exosome into our cell culture of different cancer cell line, the cancer die. Okay, that is one way of using it. But it's not going to be mesenchymal stem cell exosome, it will be NK cell exosome. And the other way is that with IMR, currently I know one of my seniors, what are they doing is that they are detecting exosome from the urine. Why? Now the earliest cancer detection is CTC, circulating tumor cells, nothing more than that. But CTT means that the cancer already formed and starts circulating in your blood for metastasis. But if the cells started mutating, means that the way they communicate will be different. The miRNA inside will be different, the protein will be different. If you can detect those in the bloodstream, in the urine, in the saliva, that means that you can detect early cancer detection in different parts. You know, for saliva it will be lung cancer, for urine it will be prostate cancer and things like that. Yeah.
All right, we have quite a number on screen. I think we have a next one here. Exosomes best to be given orally or by injection?
Exosome to now cannot be given orally, unfortunately. Sorry. It's a very sensitive phospholipid bilayer membrane. When you chunk it down your stomach, you will be affected by your entire digestive system. So definitely it's through injection, IV, IA, intra-articular. Even some of the doctor, you see there's a workshop later by Dr. Chua Singh. It's a very close collaborator. He do intrathecal injection of exosome. But we are establishing something, maybe it's too soon to disclose, is that we are trying to give exosome through the sublingual droplets, but we are still working on that. So that is the nearest we can get for oral, not swallowing.
I see. We have one specifically here on for stroke patients. Is there a specific exosome for stroke patients?
So far in our context, there are doctors using it for strokes and it works, but there is just MSC exosome. Yes, I know the best way is to get brain cells or brain stem cell exosome, but the problem of that is that that involves a lot of reverse engineering. Okay, reverse engineering to change the cells itself. And in Malaysia, we are not given the freedom to do that a lot.
Okay, we go to a final question here. I think that's the one right at the bottom. What is the estimated cost difference? I think this you can see.
Okay, so I think this is a follow-up question from my previous answer.
Yeah.
So far, yet to know, because it's still in research state, but to be frank, it's just like how we detect mRNA for a lot of our research and things like that. It's merely running through a RT-PCR. Okay, if you want me to give an example, it would be something like your COVID testing, slightly expensive, because in COVID we are detecting RNA as well. This one, same thing, but just different RNA. We are detecting cancer RNA. So if one day it become a mass market, the cost will be almost like our COVID testing.
COVID test lab, yeah? All right. Well, thank you so much. If you have more questions, it's all not to worry. Dr. Daniel will be around here. You can approach him. Thank you so much. Once again, a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you.